Are you excited for this football season?
Yes, I'm ready to get into it.
What sets this season apart from other seasons?
I think being a senior this year, we got a lot of leaders this year, and I think that'll help us out this year, and I'm ready to get into it.
What has your team been doing this summer to prepare you for the season?
We've been doing a lot of strength and conditioning, and we started practices in June, so we've learned a lot of our stuff already and got a lot of it put in. So,
what do you believe your team's biggest strengths are heading into the season?
I think we've got a lot of returning players, and so that'll create a lot of depth for us, so that'll help us out a lot.
And what is the biggest takeaway from last season?
I think the biggest takeaway is I think we need to come out and really, from the beginning, we just need to take to our opponents. Sometimes we didn't really go out right at the beginning, so as long as we start off games good, should be good.
How excited are you for this upcoming season?
Super excited. Football has always been a passion of mine. I love it. Stick with it for 4 years. I've done it since I've been in kindergarten. It's a great time. Love hanging out with my friends and playing. So.
How's your team been preparing during the summer?
Well, we've been having weights every single day, Monday through Thursdays. We've been kicking butt in the weight room, and then we've been kicking butt on scrimmages, kicking teams in the butt. It's been a great summer this year. Best summer by far. Being a senior this year, it's definitely better because you get to see our team grow. And throughout the 4 years, we've grown a lot, and this summer it's been phenomenal.
What is some of that growth that you've seen over the 4 years in this program?
Well, the growth that we've had, because the past years, our seniors, they've been great, but we haven't had many leaders, and we haven't had many people coming together as friends. This year, I just feel like our team's closer. We're friends. We don't only kick butt out on the field, but off the field as well. It's just we're a friendlier team, and we trust each other more this year. So.
What is the biggest takeaway from last season?
From last season, well, being a first, that was my first year starting last year, and it was a great time. I loved it, but our seniors last year, they just didn't seem to connect with us as much as our seniors this year with our juniors and sophomores and freshmen. So from last year to this year, I'd have to say that we've just grown as a team. Throughout everything, we've become stronger together. We've become more athletic together. It's just been a great time.
How prepared do you feel for this season opener?
I feel so prepared. It's going to be a great season. Angola coming up, first game. It's going to be amazing. I think we have a scrimmage before there. I'm just so excited. It's going to be so fun.
How excited are you for the season?
Well, I'm always excited for season. We've got a lot of great kids that play a lot, that put a lot of hard work in and time, and excited to see that play off on Friday night.
What has your main focus been this summer?
Just development, culture, program, as always. Really, in the summer you just want to kind of build the core of your team. And obviously you install base offenses and defenses, but nothing fancy. Just getting stronger, understanding basics and execution, and continue to build upon that week by week and just get better.
What were your biggest takeaways from last season and applying them to this season?
The biggest takeaways is the youth development. We started, I think, 5 or 6 sophomores. We only started four seniors, or 5 seniors really. We've adjusted some. We had some injury issues that we've adjusted some strength training platforms, and we have a great strength trainer in Josh Collins who works with us, and we've worked together to continue to create a dynamic weight program that's the basis of any good football team and high school athletic program. And the kids have taken ownership of it, and I'm excited to see that continue to build. Excited to see our kids, continue to get better. And I think what I've really seen is we've gotten a little more tight-knit through the summer, through a couple overnight camps, and I'm excited to see us. We got punched in the face a couple times by good teams, and we rebounded and fought, and I think that's going to be kind of more of a defining moment for who we are, and that we can come out and we compete with anybody, play with anybody, and fight with anybody, and hopefully when we see that, we're going to see it on Fridays.
What do you think your team's biggest strength is heading into this season?
Well, we turn a lot of experience at O-line, 4 or 5 starters, a 3-year starter in our guard, and Nick Waters. The tackle that is kind of leading the competition right now is also a senior in Luke Hansen. But we have three or four underclassmen, sophomores and juniors that are pushing those guys for starting spots. 3-year starting quarterback, 2 returning running backs, a third running back in Tanner Jack, who's a sophomore, who's a little lightning bolt. Returned a tight end, saw another sophomore tight end who saw some varsity action as a freshman, 1 wide receiver. It's, on offense, it's kind of our question mark is how our receivers going to develop. We returned basically our entire secondary except Colin, but Lance Barnhart is junior, who saw time a bunch there last year. He's kind of solidified his position there. 3 corners who all started rotated last year, 2 inside, all 3 linebackers, 2 defensive ends. So a lot of the juniors and seniors that saw a ton of time. We have a couple question marks in a couple positions, but it's not worrisome because we have a lot of kids that can fill those roles. So for us as a staff is figuring out how we can put the kids in the right positions to be successful.
So how prepared do you feel for the season opener?
At Angola, we'll see. I guess time will tell. I mean, we're going to go in. I'm excited for the day 1 on July 30th, and we'll see. We're ready for then. So I'm excited for July 30th, get it rolling, and outside of that, day by day, week by week, and excited for that.